Hello and welcome to our how-to video on the issue log. Mission Control offers the issue log which allows us to manage and track issues relating to projects. All issues should be related to a project, and they can also relate to risks, actions, and checklist items. Inside the issue log, you're able to create, update, or delete issues. You can also sort issues and collaborate via chatter as well. You can also see the issue summary inside the issue log, and it offers you a few graphs which represent issues by category, by status, by priority, and by impact. You'll also find the issue manager in a number of places, and it enables you to create, manage, resolve, or even delete issues in the context of a particular action or a checklist item. So let's have a look at that. So the issue log is accessible from the progress pad. So if we go over here, and we can click on view issue log from here, and it is also accessible from the tab over here, standalone tab, issue log, and you can also access it from inside a project. So if you want to only view issues relating to a specific project, you can go over to the overview tab, and inside the overview tab you'll find the issue log, and it will only show you issues relating to this specific project. If you don't see this issue log tab over here, you can go over to the roles tab and switch over to the project overview page list view, and just make sure that the view issue log checkbox is checked for you. And as you can see, it's checked for me, and that's why I'm able to view it from here. Now going back over to the issue log. So as you'll see, there's a summary here for all the issues that are created over here, and you have issue log where you can view all of your records for the issues. And at the top over here, you can change your list views, and we'll have a look at how we can add more of those over here. You can open or close the summary and issue log based on your requirements. We've got the issue detail over here on the right hand side. So if you select a specific record, you'll find more details over here. And if you'd like to edit a specific issue, you can double click on one, and we can edit from here. To create a new issue from the issue log, you can click on this new issue button, and you can give it more details. You can search up a project that you want to relate it to. Same goes for action, checklist item, risk. We have different values for the status field, and you can choose that based on your requirement. And we have categories that you can assign it to. We've also got a priority as well, and we've got include in weekly status report, and as well as the client page. So the client page is only available for enterprise editions and upwards, but that's not the case for weekly status report, and we'll be taking a look at the weekly status report in a moment. So you can also give it a few notes, add more details to it. You can give the impact for it, add more notes for it regarding the impact, and you can close that from here. To close issue, you can click on one of these checkboxes, or you can click on the checkbox over here. If you want to add another way of adding an issue from this page is to from here. So you can just select a project that you want to add. You can add a role to it if you'd like, and then you can just give it the name. So let's say budget concerns. So budget issues, and then you can either click enter or click on this plus icon, and then you can just double click on this, and then you can add more details. So awaiting review, other, priority, medium, include weekly status report. You can assign it a few hours if you're working on that. Impact is going to be high, and save that for now. So another way of adding an issue is through the utility bar. So this utility bar is available in Mission Control in pretty much anywhere that you go. You can use this to create an issue from here. And if you would like to sort these, you can click on one of these tabs at the top, and ascending or descending, you can choose to do that. You can also close this from here. You can also access the chatter feed from here, from this tab. So you see that I've updated something, so that's what it's doing. And going over to the issue tab over here, where it's going to show me all of the issues. You, you can add a list view for it. So just click over here and click on new. And then let's say I'm looking for all issues relating to a specific project maybe. So I can just write ripcord here. And then, yeah, ripcord projects. Oh, sorry, issues. Yeah, and all users can view this list view, save. And I'm just gonna copy over the project name. Oh, sorry, recently. Copy. We can go into the filters from here and we can change this to all issues so we can see issues created by other people as well. Add filter. We can change this to project. Oh, sorry. Project equals value as ripcord website build. Save, and then we can update the fields that we are able to see over here. So I'm just gonna add category, date identified, resolved, impact, issue name, owner, priority. Don't need to add project as we already know which project it relates to, and the risk as well, the status, this up. And just save that from here. You'll see all of these fields that we've just added. And now if we go back over to the issue log, we'll see that there is a ripcord issues list view, and now it's only going to show me list issue records relating to the filters that I've set in place. So you can add any number of filters that you want and make your list views as you need them. Let's have a look at the weekly status report. So you'll see that if I go to ripcord issues, you'll see that all of them I've added a check mark for include in weekly status report. So by default, it doesn't include that. So you want to make sure that whichever record issues that you want to show to your client, you want to make sure that it's available there. Project management. Let's say that I don't want to include this. Maybe some issues you don't want to be sharing them with your client, and that's the reason for this checkbox. So you can save that from here, and we'll remember this for now. Training resource. We'll make sure that's not there in the. One other thing before we view the weekly status report, so we want to go over to the project that this is relating to. So this is the ripcord project, and you want to edit the record just to make sure that the issue appendix is included in the weekly status report. So just scroll down to status, status report settings, and you want to make sure that issues is included. Just save that. And I'm just going to preview it from here, preview status report. Project summary, project detail. Yep, so you'll see that the issue summary is over here, and the project scope and the major bugs are here, but there's one missing, which was trading resources, if I recall correctly. So that's how you can go about adding it to your weekly status report. Now let's go back to the projects, and we'll see how we can add issue from within the project. So you can open the trackpad from here, and then you can click on add issue, and then you can go about adding it from here. Now let's talk about the issue manager, which enables you to create, manage, or resolve and even delete issues in the context of a particular action or checklist item. So there's a number of places where you can access it from. The first being the action pad. So if you go over to the mission control tab, go into progress tab, you'll see action pad over here. So if you see this whistle icon, that means you can access the issue manager for that specific record. So, and you'll see there's two different colors for it. The yellow icon means that there's already issue related to this specific record. So for example, documentation file corrupted, so I've added this issue. And you can also add filters for these issues from here. So, and you can save those filters as well. And these are persistent filters, so that means the next time you come here and you've used a specific filter, and it's going to show up that with that same filter, and it's going to show you that filtered view of those issues. You can filter them by status or by category, impact, priority, issue owner, and just add a name for it and then click save. Um, and the gray ones mean that there's no issues related to that specific record. So the action pad is one. Then you can go over to the whiteboard as well. Oh, sorry, checklist board. So you'll find that there's you can expand these from here or from here, and you can see there's a whistle icon that you can access from here. Then let's go to the whiteboard as well. So again, the same icon that you can access, and it's gonna relate that issue to that specific action. You can also access it in the project builder, again from the same icon. And if you go over to the timesheet as well, you can those milestones and actions are already listed out, so you can access it from here as well. And finally, the scheduler. So when you have a lot of these actions over here that I mentioned, you can open them up, and you can access it from this icon here. And lastly, we can promote risks into actions. So let's go over to the risks tab. I've already got a few risks here, so I'm just going to open up one, and you can click on the promote risk to issue button, or just from here. It will pre-fill some of the details. So from the risk record, so you can just going to assign it an owner, other, priority medium, status open, impact high, and will cause delays. You can change this to issue or save. So this is for the Apricot example. So if you go into the issue log, you'll find that delivery date one over here. Alright, so that covers up our how-to video on the issue log in Mission Control. You can reach out to us via support tickets or through the email mentioned on the slide here. You can also access some of our resources on our website, like our very detailed user guide, our training videos, our searchable knowledge base, and you can also go through our learning portal. That's it for today. Thank you very much.